Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing great. I just wanted to create a short tutorial video kind of explaining a few of the tech issues that I think a lot of people have been having that are really some quick fixes, and I hope it helps you. I'm just going to touch on a few things that a lot of parents have had issues with, and hopefully this is just some information that is helpful for everyone. I am going to share my screen so that you can see my desktop. Okay, so if your child is working on a computer, this is something that is probably good to know that a lot of people don't know. So what I did is I pulled up Google Chrome, and if you look in the upper right hand corner right here, you can see that there are two sign-ins for Google Chrome. And a lot of parents who are having issues with the logins not matching up, or they try to log their child into Schoology, but it's automatically going somewhere else. This normally is the problem. So if you look here, this is my icon. This is showing me that I'm logged in here and I'm logged in here. If I log out of Google Chrome here, you can see I'm still logged in right here. So if you are sharing computers or devices with multiple students, or if you're sharing a computer with your child, you're going to want to make sure that everybody is logged out and before you try to sign somebody else in. So what you also could do is you could open up a new browser as a guest and then sign your child in this way. But if these two logins aren't matching up, if you're logged in here and your child is logged in, is trying to log into one login, this could create some issues. I'm gonna go ahead and log back into one login. And then your screen probably looks similar to my screen if you're logging in with your child. I have some teacher things here that you probably don't see on your end. But here is one login. One login is a platform for a lot of the other platforms that we use. So it's like a one-stop shop. If you're saving passwords to one login, you can get pretty much anywhere from one login. So I am now going to show you something else really quickly. And this was something we did today, and it was so much fun for the kids. But the sign-on process was a little tricky, but once kids were in, it was great. So we have been using a tool called Pear Deck, and it actually takes like Google Slides, which is like a PowerPoint presentation, and makes it super interactive so the kids can draw on the slides, they can answer questions, they can highlight. It creates very engaging experiences for the kids, which is a lot of fun. And so let me show you. There are two ways to get your child logged into Pear Deck. So if you go to, let me show you what it looks like on my end first, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the teacher end. So let's say that we have a slide. Today we did a plants slide. So we were learning about parts of the plant. So this was my slide today that I was sharing with the kids. I'm gonna have to log into my Google. And here we go. Do you see again? I'm logged into Google in both places. Okay. So there is an add-on for Pear Deck. You don't have to worry about this part. This is just the teacher side of it, but it kind of helps to see both ends. Okay, so on my end, I'm going to start a lesson. And then from here, I need all of the kids to sign on to this lesson, and we're all using Pear Deck. So there's two ways that you can sign on. And depending how you're signed on and what device you're using, some ways are easier than others. If your child is all the way logged into Google, it might be easiest. We have been putting a link in the chat, so your child might be able to click on the link and they go right to the presentation. However, if you're not logged in all the way, that can get a little tricky. So I just want to show you how to open another tab, and you're going to just type in joinpd.com, and then this is the password, CNEXQV. So I would open another tab, joinpd.com. And it's simple, right? So now here we see we're here in Pear Deck, and we're going to enter the code, and I'll have this on the screen, on my shared screen, and you just type in those letters, CNEXQV. Hopefully I typed that in right, CNEXQE. Oh, XQV. Okay, so I'm going to go and log in. And here's our first screen. The great thing about Pear Deck is we can add social and emotional screens where we can check in. The kids can tell us how they're feeling today. And there's just lots of really great tools that allow for some just quick assessment. So I'm happy today. We had a great day at school. So I'm super happy. And here we are. Your student is here. They are ready and they can interact with the slides. Just a quick, just to show you something really quick, this is just a normal Google slide presentation. But what your student is able to do is they are able to interact with the presentation right from their screen. So this is what my teacher view looks like, and I would just explain parts of the flower, but this allows your child to interact with the lesson. So this is such a great tool. It makes online learning engaging. It's a lot of fun. The kids really enjoy it. I hope this tutorial kind of helped you see how to log into Pear Deck. If you have a chance to practice logging in with your child, maybe just typing in join PD so they know how to get to the website. The rest of it's pretty easy as far as just putting in the letter codes in. And as always, we're always here if you have any questions. So thank you so much for all of your support. We have been so pleased with how our year has started out and how well everyone is doing. And yeah, just thank you so much, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions.